Okay, in this one I just wanted to quickly showcase how process priority works on Linux with niceness. And so here you can see I have a little example main where I have a loop that does a bunch of work. This work lasts about 4 seconds in a normal setting. And here I have a little thing that just parses the first argument as a number and then uses the nice syscall. And so what the nice syscall does is it changes the niceness of your process, and the niceness of a process will determine its priority if there is contention between one process and the other. So if a process wants to use 100% of the CPU, well, if two process want to use like 100% of the CPU, the kernel will look at their niceness, and whichever one is nicer will get less CPU available for it. So let's see that so here I have on the right I have a container that has only one CPU available to it, and so you can see that if I run it alone, it takes 4 seconds, but if I run two of them in parallel, well, didn't start at the same time, so not very scientific, but it will take more than 4 seconds for both, since they have both the zero niceness. So they just have the same priority. But if I say that this one will have zero priority, and the other one will have, I don't know, a niceness of 15. So again, a higher niceness means lower priority. It was a bit counterintuitive to me, but anyway. Let's start both of them, and we will see that the one with the niceness 0 will finish much faster than the other one, because it had more CPU. So this one took 4 seconds, this one took 7. And so yeah, this is how niceness works on Linux, to just change process priority. I think on the user side, like regular user side, you can have a niceness up to from 0 to 19. I think the default one is 19. The default one is 0. And like if you root, I think you can like put your niceness to -20 maximum or something like that, which means that your process will have priority over everything else. And I think the kernel itself can go lower than that, maybe. So yeah, one little thing is that the nice syscall will it will only add to your current niceness. So if I say nice like nice 1, then nice 1, it will actually increment by 1 and increment by 1. So yeah, that's a little thing there. And yeah, that's mostly it. I think I wanted to quickly show as well the get priority and set priority. So those are like the nicest call is a bit of a legacy one. There is the newer one, which are get priority and set priority, and these ones they just set the priority like at an exact number. They don't add or subtract or anything. And they have more options, so you can pick like if it's going to be so nice only does the priority of your process, but here set priority can pick like is it the process, is it the process group, or is it the user, and then you can pick a process, so you can also change the priority of another process that you spawn on or another user, and so on and so on. So anyway, if you're interested, you should look at the man page. But yeah, I think that's all I had to say about process priority and niceness on Linux. Oh yeah, last little tip: if you want to run your container with only one CPU, you can use this option just to restrict it to one or more CPU cores, I mean. But anyway, I think that's it, and I'll see you in the next one.